São Paulo, Brazil, 1995. The phone rings.
At Banco Noroeste headquarters, a pivotal moment.
The caller identifies himself as Paul Ogwuma,
governor of Nigeria's central bank. His voice, calm and precise.
A proposal emerges for Abuja's new airport.
Projected cost, $4.6 billion. An enormous sum.
Nigeria needs a partner. Foreign financial backing.
Banco Noroeste would benefit. Exclusive financial rights. A lucrative contract in West African history.
Nelson Sakaguchi, Senior Director. Experienced, not naive.
Over 3 years, a financier wired $242 million to accounts in Nigeria, the UK, and the US. The airport did not exist. A ghost of a project. The governor on the phone did not exist. The contract did not exist. Only an illusion.
The man behind the call, Emmanuel Nwude.
Sitting in Lagos with a phone, forged letterhead, and a plan. A plan, years in the making. The largest fraud ever. The most dangerous weapon is a convincing voice.
To understand why this worked, understand 1995.
Nigeria was not a joke to international finance. 6th largest oil reserves. Largest economy in Africa. The infrastructure gap was real. Airports, roads, power grids. All needed foreign investment. Genuine relationships. Big contracts discussed in Lagos and Abuja. Banco Noroeste, not small. $2.5 billion in assets.
It had international ambitions. A strategic achievement. Relationship with central bank. Africa's biggest economy.
Reputational upside alone justified taking the call.
A political dimension existed. Nigeria, under scrutiny. Banks built early relationships during a complicated period.
Positioned for significant returns. When stability returned.
The risk felt manageable. The potential felt enormous.
Nwude was exploiting not ignorance, but ambition. Paul Ogwuma was real. Sitting governor, 1993-1999. His name in directories. Credentials genuine. Using a real official's identity. It was calculated.
Sakaguchi could look up Ogwuma, confirming the relationship.
Who was crazy enough to impersonate a governor?
For 3 consecutive years. An unimaginable deception.
Emmanuel Nwude, born 1961, in Anambra State, Nigeria.
He was Igbo. He was educated, spoke English with authority.
Years inside legitimate banking. Director of Union Bank.
That experience was his toolkit. Not incidental, but vital.
He knew how central banks communicated. Vocabulary of correspondent banking. What a senior official sounded like. Discussing government projects.
He sat in those rooms, understood the rhythm.
Formal openings, careful language. Large numbers discussed without alarm.
He left banking. Kept everything he learned.
By the early 1990s, operating in gray zones.
Understood the 401(19) framework. Advance fee structure. Most 419 operators missed it. He saw a bigger target.
An institutional one. A bank. Targeting the foundations.
He assembled a team. Christian Ikechukwu Anajemba.
His primary partner.
Amaka Anajemba.
Playing a key role maintaining the relationship. Other associates rotated through, impersonating officials.
The mechanics were precise. Nwude sourced letterhead.
Produced forged correspondence, indistinguishable from real. Set up intermediary accounts, US, UK, and Switzerland.
Jurisdictions with infrastructure. Large wires wouldn't trigger flags.
Abuja Airport. Inspired element. Genuine expansion underway.
Nwude borrowed credibility, attached fictional mechanism.
Sakaguchi asked questions, real things to be pointed toward.
Everything was ready. Persona, documents, team, accounts. The cover story, flawless. One thing remained.
Transfers were not small. Single South Asian female director couldn't authorize.
Each wire risked questions, compliance concerns.
Nwude solved this problem. A single decision.
Gave Sakaguchi a reason. Deal to succeed, personally.
A personal commission, routed to a private account.
Over the relationship's life. $10 million in payments. Sakaguchi was no longer a victim. He was a partner.
That changed everything. When it all fell apart. First transfer clears in 1995. $5 to $10 million. enough to establish credibility. Nwude's team responds promptly.
Airport project proceeding. Nigerian government satisfied.
Next phase requires advance payment to secure a government bond.
Sakaguchi wires again. Then, a new complication. Ministry approval requirement. An unexpected customs fee. A regulatory deposit. Each obstacle presented. Specific documentation. Each one has a dollar amount. The last hurdle before contract finalization. Sakaguchi wires again, and again, and again.
Psychological mechanism running. Precise and relentless.
Every new payment feels smaller relative to what's committed.
Walking away means losing all. Exposing personal commissions.
Forward is the only direction. Nwude designed it this way.
In-person meetings in Lagos. Rented offices. Staff.
Staff play government functionaries. Official documents signed.
Photographs are taken. Physical reality confirmed.
This is real. The people are real. The project is real.
By 1997, $242 million. Then, Santander calls.
Spanish banking group acquires. Due diligence begins.
Team of Santander auditors.
A $242 million hold in a series of wire transfers to Nigeria, authorized by one. No asset, no contract, no collateral.
The auditors escalate. Brazilian federal prosecutors.
Central Bank of Nigeria. Real Paul Ogwumma response.
No knowledge of any transaction. Signature on every document forged.
No airport contract. Never been one.
Entire structure collapses in under a week.
Sakaguchi, arrested in Brazil, 1997. He cooperates immediately.
Cooperation was extensive. Documentation of every transfer.
Identities of individuals. Convicted of fraud.
Receives a prison sentence. Personal $10 million central.
Evidence of their role. Not purely a victim.
Nwude, however, is in Nigeria, not arrested.
Nigeria in 1997. No streamlined extradition.
He continues living in Lagos. Acquires property.
Invests in businesses. Operates with relative freedom.
Brazilian prosecutors build case. International scale.
A twist comes.
unexpected direction.
In 2003, Nigeria establishes direct response to pressure. High-profile fraud cases.
Nigeria's reputation, a liability. Foreign investment diverted.
Diplomatic relationships strained. EFCC designed to demonstrate.
Arrested in Nigeria in 2004. Faced 86 counts of fraud. In 2005, he pleaded guilty, sentenced to 25 years.
Ordered to pay $10 million. Less than 5% stolen. That restitution figure should stop you.
$242 million taken. $10 million repay. The gap is $232 million. The second number to stop you.
The sentence served. Nwude appealed.
Sentence was reduced. Did not serve 25 years.
By the mid-2010s, he was a free man.
He has given interviews, photographed at public functions.
Current financial position, never fully audited.
The $242 million itself. 3 documented pathways.
$30 to $50 million seized. Recovered across jurisdictions.
Remainder, $190 to $210 million. Moved through a network.
Converted into real estate. Business investments.
Foreign currency holdings. Cash distributions to associates.
Individual shares too small. Banco Noroeste did not survive.
Fully absorbed into Santander. Terms of acquisition reflected loss.
Noroeste shareholders absorbed. No role in creating.
Employees kept their jobs. New ownership structure.
The institution, founded 1903, ceased to exist as itself.
The real Paul Oguma served out his term. His reputation was damaged. Role as victim.
Spent years providing testimony. Multiple legal proceedings.
Across 2 continents. The airport in Abuja is real.
Nnamdi Azikiwe International. Tens of millions of passengers.
New terminals, routes expanded. Nobody passing through its gates.
Knows their airport was once fictional backdrop for fraud.
Emmanuel Nwude is free. EFCC processed thousands of cases.
Nigerian advance fee fraud evolved, moving online, scaling down.
Scaling massively up in reach. FBI estimates BEC fraud.
Direct descendant of Nwude's method. Costs global businesses. What Nwude understood in 1995.
It was simple. Institutions trust other institutions. Trust is mediated by individuals.
Those individuals can be manipulated, not through weakness.
Through ambition. Through logic of sunk costs.
Universal human reluctance. Admit you've been made a fool.
Sakaguchi was not an idiot. Senior banker, decades of experience.
Rational decision at every step, based on information. Constructed with surgical precision. Confirm what he wanted to believe.
Nwude didn't steal $242 million. She borrowed it.
Using currency of institutional trust.
The money was already gone. He is free.
The money is dispersed. The bank is absorbed.
The airport is real, somewhere in the gap.
How to account for the human. Here's a confident voice, decides to believe.